Welcome to another TYR review. Today what we're reviewing, another timeline of Toby. Well, not another timeline of Toby, but first timeline of Toby, but another timeline review. Yes, I do have a lot of models of the same type of locomotive, I do realize. But anyways, so I have 4 Tobys here today. If you can count, you probably already know that. So let's go ahead and start. So here's the 1992 Toby. It is not the 3-wheeled Toby, which was the early type of it. Not prototype, but first edition. It is just 4-wheeled, no date, no labels, stapled, stickered, one piece. They didn't screw it on the top, it's all one piece. Here, let me focus in, because this camera is really annoying. I know a lot of people will have problems with focusing. Mine's a manual focus, so it's even worse. So, yeah, so it's stickered. Nice old classic 92 face, stapled, no dates on the wheels, a blank. And, yeah, old style magnets, flat magnets. So, yeah, the 92. Dang, this focus. There we go. And, then we have the 1997. So between these years, normal changes happened, such as the parts became unseparated around 94 time. The stickers are now painted on 93 time. Round magnets 4-5. Dated wheels, obviously, and yeah. So that hasn't changed the extreme amount. Only the major fact it's all 2 pieces now, and there's no stickers really. And the regular changes for the years. So the next model we have is the 2001 Toby. This is the Toby before the next overhaul. It was overhauled a few years later, but yeah, anyways, so this one hasn't really changed almost at all from the last one. This was the one I've had since I was very young. This, I think, was one of my first 4 or 5 models, I think. But anyways, 2001. Basically the same features of the last one, just magnet covers. I think that's really all that's changed. So yeah, Toby has not changed a lot until they redid him in 2003. Unfortunately, I do not have a 2003 to 12 model, but I do have a 2013 Toby, which has changed, probably the largest change since 1992. So, oh, tripod's just doing something weird. Okay, so, yes, so this is 2013 Toby. He had an overhaul from the Hit Entertainment era of the Wooden Railway, and he is now his cow catcher is built into his magnet, which is a feature which I'm not too keen about, honestly. But his lines had a overhaul, I guess. They're a little lighter shade of wood. They've added these railings onto him and changed the color of his lamp. So yeah, and they've added back detail, which the others didn't have. Yeah. 2013 dated wheels. No, it's dated 2012. Yeah, it's dated 2012. Focus. (2012) dated wheels, because obviously they can't make them all the year they come out. There. And yes, that does mean most of 2014 stock is already rolled out of the assembly line. And so yeah, there's Toby for you. Now, a little bit about the character Toby. You know most of it. One thing people don't know, that Toby originally came from the London Northeastern Railway. He used to work on a port and a branch line on it. When that branch line closed down, the Sir Topham Hatt bought him, and it's to work on Thomas's branch line, the Quarry Tramway, which Thomas got caught by a policeman. And since then, he's been working happily on Thomas's branch line on the quarter tramway. Yeah. Other than that, there's probably not much that you guys need to know about the character of him that you don't already know. Yeah, so that's Toby. Oh yes, ranking. So let's start with 1992. So the big differences here is the stickers really and the flap magnet. If it was 3-wheeled, it would be 10 out of 10 nostalgic. It doesn't get any more nostalgic than 2-wheeled Mavis and 3-wheeled Toby. That is the limit. That is hallelujah of nostalgia. But this is okay. It's one thing about Toby, he doesn't really change much over time. Like if I zoomed out really far, it's hard to tell the difference between these models really. They're all very similar. So back onto the 1992. Nostalgic, I have to say 8 out of 10 because it's still there, but it's not the most nostalgic item of 92. And for realistic, for a 92 item, this is actually pretty realistic for his real model. 2 negatives on it, 3 negatives on it for realisticity. 1, no funnel. 2, no bell. 3, no back. Those are my 3 major comments on realisticity for here. And obviously it's a sloppy job with the stickers on the top there, which adds nostalgia but takes away from realism. So I would have to give this for realism probably a 7 out of 10, which is extremely high for a 92 item because there's the bell, funnel, and back. Alright, moving on to, I'm going to do these two at the same time because they're just about the same. There's really no difference between these two other than the magnets and wheels. So for nostalgia, this is still pretty nostalgic, but Toby's one of those models where he's so common it just takes away from the nostalgic aspect of it. So I'd have to give it I don't know, 5 out of 10? No, 6. That's a little 6 out of 10 because it's still there, but it's just common. 2013. Oh, realism. Almost forgot. I always forget one thing. Always. So for realism, I say it's improved from the last one because they've cleaned up the sloppy bit of the sticker there, and everything looks a little more pulled together. So probably, to give the last one 7 out of 10, I'll probably give these two 7.5 out of 10 just because they cleaned up the sloppy sticker. They still have no backs. And 2013, I know I still jump a whole gap with the overhaul of what people considered new style Toby, but I just don't want to go buy him for this one review. So anyways, continuing on this, the funnel adds to the realism aspect a lot. This takes away from it for me because it just is a big thing standing out. The magnet cover is really atrocious for my aspect, but then again it has the back here, so I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10 for realism because of positive, and negative. So that would make 8 out of 10 from the last few. And the lining's debatable for realism. Yeah, for nostalgic, I'd probably give it 5 out of 10, only because it's the similarities to these two are extreme almost. If I zoomed out, you could barely tell the difference almost. So, yeah, I would have to give it that for nostalgia. Yeah, so this has been Toby. You can look forward to many more videos, train yard reviews, episodes, etc. in the near future. I know we can keep promising episodes, but I'm doing them after my reviews only because I'm keeping the set for reviews. So, yeah, so look forward to that. This has been another train yard review. Thank you for watching.